So let me introduce ourselves. We work in the д.т.н. Institute of Microbiology and Virology of the National Academy of Sciences of Ukraine that's situated in Kiev. Our institute is the biggest scientific research center in the area of fundamental and applied microbiology. It was organized at the beginning of the 20th century by the famous microbiologist and epidemiologist Данила Заболотный. Our main direction of research divided into two paths, fundamental and very close to applied investigation. First, study of fundamental of biological activity of microorganisms and viruses aimed at its regulation and optimization. And the next, study of ecology and systematic of microorganisms and viruses, train selection to develop biotechnological processes. And as the end result of this combined investigation is creation of collection of microorganisms, non-pathogenic microorganisms that producers of biological active compounds such as antibiotics, different biological stimulators, and so on. Our institute consists of 15 scientific departments. I would not describe all of them because they are 15, but I can say that they are divided into three large groups. First group, there are microbiological departments, then virology departments, and department of investigation and applying of biologically active compounds, for example, such as antibiotics, interferons, immunoglobulins, and so on. And due to this fundamental and applied investigation, we developed 5 groups of biological products, bioproducts. First medical, then food bioproducts, veterinary, crop bioproducts, and finally environmental and bioenergetic products. For example, probiotics on the base of spore-forming aerobic bacteria. They use for prophylactic and treatment of wide spectrum of different diseases. Medical and food bioproducts, very important for using the human immunoglobulins that provide the prophylactic and treatment of different diseases such as Epstein-Barr virus, toxoplasmosis, herpes, and so on. Also, we develop the food bioproducts, for example, beet drink, Gerolact, and lactogerovit, that based on the lactic acid bacteria. They improve the function of microbial community in the gut of people and improve the food quality. For example, in the case of beet drink. Veterinary bioproducts such as lactin K and aspirin, they also are the probiotics on the basis of spore bacteria, and they applied for treatment and prophylaxis of different large number of diseases of agriculture animals. Very important for diagnostical purposes, test system for identification of tuberculosis, brucellosis, and leukosis. And in general, you can see there are a lot of groups preparation that's applied in medicine and veterinary. Also, we developed a large number of crop bioproducts. Dominantly, they based on the live bacteria with helpful properties. For example, sporophyte with a fungicide and strong bactericide action. The top of investigation is developing of avercon. It is preparation with high nematocydic, ascaridocytic and insecticidic action. Other bioproducts, for example, complexan for improvement of growth and productivity of plants due to synthesis of biological active substances. We created the pilot biotechnological center for industrial cultivation of microbial preparation and production of biologically active compounds. So, in order, if we will obtain the order, we can produce industrial amounts of bioproducts above name. Very important, the developing of comprehensive biotechnology. For example, we discovered combined environment and energy biotechnologies based on the granulated microbial preparations that consist of alive microorganisms in high concentration, stacked sources of carbon and energy, and regulators of microbial metabolism. And in this biotechnology, we use as a substrate for fermentation mixture of solid and liquid ecologically dangerous waste, toxic waste. After the fermentation, in controlled automatic fermentation, we obtain 5 helpful products. First of all, green energy carrier biohydrogen, then clean water for garden irrigation. From the dry residues that accumulate after the fermentation, we can, after additional aerobic fermentation, obtain a high effective biofertilizer that improves the quality of soil, and we can obtain effective crop. And after drying this non-fermented residues, we can use dry residues as a high effective fuel. Another example of environment preparation is Ecolam M. It is a community of oil consumption microorganisms, and they are helpfully tested in industrial conditions, in real conditions. On the left picture, you can see the ecosystem after the contamination of oil products, and after 3 months, you can see the complete purification of ecosystem. So the positive result is obvious. As the end result of our fundamental and applied investigation, that the Institute sold a wide range of licenses in European countries. For example, probiotics and aspirin and lactin came to Czech Republic and other. Here you can see the list of these European countries. Also, we have a wide international collaboration with Austria, Great Britain, Germany, Switzerland, Hungary, and other European countries from European communities. And I would like to say a few words about the teaching of students at our institute. In general, our institute is academician. That means that the main aim of our function is fundamental and applied investigation. But we remember that we must to prepare the young people, students, for the further accommodation in scientific investigation. So we have a good practice. We invite students from the early study, from the 10 course, and step by step they grow, and many of them at the end of their teaching in university even prepare the experimental material for PhD work. It is very helpful experience, and it is an example of connection between universities and academician institutes. Unfortunately, because we have a long time war with Russia, our possibilities in fundamental and applied researches are very restricted. But you can see that we are ready for the collaboration with different countries of European community, and we can move forward in the three directions. First of all, fundamental investigation, then the applied investigation, and we're ready to move our bioproducts on the international market. So we are invite for collaboration, and we'll see in future with the best wishes.